Hello everyone, welcome to the fourth video of the unit measurement. In the previous videos we learnt about parallelogram and rhombus. So in this video we are going to learn about trapezium. So today we are going to learn what is trapezium, how to find area of the trapezium, and we are going to solve some problems related to trapezium. First, how can we get the shape trapezium? Consider a parallelogram AOCB like this. Okay, and we know that in a parallelogram, opposite sides are parallel. There are two pair of parallel sides. Here, AB and OC are one pair of parallel sides, and AO and BC are other pair of parallel sides. Okay. If you make one of these parallel sides not parallel, then we will get a shape trapezium. So here I am going to make the sides AO and BC not parallel to each other like this. Okay, and we got a new shape called trapezium. So in a parallelogram, if one pair of parallel sides are not parallel, then that shape is called a trapezium. Otherwise, trapezium is a four-sided closed figure with a pair of parallel sides. At least one pair should be parallel. Okay, trapezium is a four-sided closed figure with a pair of parallel sides. It can have more than one pair, but there should be at least one pair parallel to each other. So a trapezium is a four-sided closed shape with a pair of parallel sides. So the distance between the parallel side is the height of the trapezium. Here in AB and DC are parallel and AD and BC are not parallel. Now we will see what is isosceles trapezium. So you know what is isosceles triangle. In a triangle, if two sides are equal, if the measure of two sides are equal, then we call that triangle as isosceles triangle. The similar way in a trapezium, if the two non-parallel sides are of equal length, then that trapezium is known as isosceles triangle. So if two non-parallel sides are of equal length, then that trapezium is called isosceles triangle. So consider this trapezium. Here AD and BC are non-parallel sides. If AD and BC are equal, then this trapezium is called isosceles trapezium. If two non-parallel sides are of equal length, then that trapezium is called isosceles trapezium. Now we'll see how to find area of a trapezium. So we can find out area of a trapezium in two ways, and we are going to see those two ways now. First, consider a trapezium like this. So in a trapezium there will be a pair of parallel sides. Here the blue line and red line are parallel sides. Okay, and the measure of blue line is A unit and measure of red line is B unit. And these two lines are parallel to each other. The distance between the parallel side is the height of the trapezium. So here distance between two parallel side is h. So now if you make a same trapezium and if you place like this, we'll get a parallelogram like this. Okay, here base of the parallelogram is B plus A. That is, length of the base is B plus A. And the height is same, h. And we know that area of a parallelogram is equal to base into height. Base is B plus A and height is equal to h. So area of this parallelogram is height into A plus B. But this parallelogram is twice the area of our trapezium because we got this parallelogram by pasting two trapezium of same area. So area of the trapezium will be equal to half the area of this parallelogram. That is equal to half into h into a plus b. Okay, so area of a trapezium is equal to half into height into sum of their parallel sides, square units, that you should take care of. Consider a trapezium ABCD like this. Here the sides AB and DC are parallel to each other and the side AD and BC are not parallel. Okay. And AB is equal to A units and CD is equal to V units. Distance between the parallel sides be H units. The diagonal BD dividing the trapezium into two triangles, that is triangle ABD and triangle BCD. To find the area of a trapezium, if you find area of these two triangles and if you add, you will get the area of a trapezium. So area of a trapezium will be equal to area of the triangle ABD, that is here it is in blue color, and plus area of the triangle BCD, here it is in yellow color. So if you find area of these two triangles and add, then you will get a area of trapezium. Okay, so we know that area of a triangle is equal to half into base into height. So in the triangle ABD, base is AB and height is h. That is base is equal to A and height is equal to h. Half into AB into h. And in the triangle BCD, if you consider DC as base, height will be equal to h. So height of the triangle is the length between the base and the apex of the triangle. Right. If you extend DC and if you draw a perpendicular line from B to DC, you will get the height. Okay. So area of a triangle BCD will be equal to half into DC into h. So in these two things, half and h are common. If we take that half and h outside, the remaining will be AB plus DC. And we know we have taken AB as A units and DC as B units. So this will be equal to half into h into A plus B square units. So area of a trapezium is equal to half into height into sum of their parallel sides square units. Okay. So if length of their parallel sides are given and height is given, we can find the area of a trapezium using the formula half into height into A plus B square units, that is half into height into sum of their parallel sides square units. So now we will see some problems how to find area of a trapezium. Find the area of a trapezium whose height is 14 cm and the parallel sides are 18 cm and 9 cm of length. So what they are given? They are given the height and length of the parallel sides, and they are asking us to find the area of the trapezium. First we have to draw figure of a trapezium and we have to mention what is given like this. Solution. So what is given? Height is given, that is 14 cm, and length of parallel sides also given. So we have to take one of the parallel side as A and the other parallel side as B. So A is equal to 18 cm and B is equal to 9 cm. What they are asking us to find? We have to find the area of the trapezium. We know the formula. Area of a trapezium is equal to half into height into A plus B square units. So substitute the given values in this formula. Area of a trapezium is equal to half into height is 14 cm. So half into 14 into 18 plus 9. First solve the things inside the bracket. Okay. So first add 18 and 9. If you add 18 and 9, you will get 27. So 1 by 2 into 14 into 27. And if you divide 14 by 2, that is 1 by 2 into 14 will give us 7. 7 into 27. That will be equal to 189 centimeter square. So area of the trapezium is equal to 189 square centimeter. So first we have to see what is given and what we have to find out. And if we substitute the given things in the formula, then we will get the answer. Okay. Now see the second one. The parallel sides of a trapezium are 23 centimeter and 12 centimeter. The distance between the parallel sides is 9 centimeter. Find the area of a trapezium. So what they have given? They have given length of the parallel sides as 23 centimeter and 12 centimeter. And they have mentioned the distance between the parallel side is 9 centimeter. We know that distance between the parallel side is height. So height is 9 centimeter. And they are asking us to find area of a trapezium. First, draw a figure and mention what is given there. Okay. So from this, we know what is A, what is B and what is H. So given parallel sides, A is equal to 23 centimeter and B is equal to 12 centimeter. Height is equal to 9 centimeter. To find this area of trapezium, we know the formula. Area of a trapezium is equal to half into h into a plus b square units. So substitute the values. Half into height is 9, a is 23 and b is 12. First add 23 and 12, which is 35. So half into 9 into 35. If you multiply 9 35, you will get an answer and divide it by 2. That will be equal to 157.5 square centimeter. So how to do that? We'll see. It is 9 into 35. 9 5s are 45. Remaining 4. 9 3s are 27. So 315. We'll get, when you multiply 9 with 35, we'll get 315. And if you divide 315 by 2, that is 315 divided by 2. 1 2 is 2. Remaining 1. If you take this down, it will be 11. 5 2s are 10. Remainder is 1. And if you take this 5 down, it is 15. And 7 2s are 14. So 15, if you subtract 14 from 15, 1. If you place a point, 0. And 5 2s are 10. Remainder will be 0. So when you divide 315 by 2, we will get 157.5. Okay, so area of a trapezium is 157.5. Now see the third one. The area of a trapezium is 828 square centimeter if the length of its parallel side are 19.6 centimeter and 16.4 centimeter. Find the distance between them. So here they have given area. They have given the value of area of a trapezium. And they have given length of its parallel sides also. And they are asking us to find distance between them. That is height. So first draw figure. We have to find out what is h. Okay. So given area of a trapezium is 828 centimeter square. Length of the parallel sides A is equal to 19.6 centimeter and B is equal to 16.4 centimeter. To find height, how much is the height? We know the formula for area of a trapezium is equal to half into h into a plus b square units. We know that area of a trapezium is equal to 828 centimeter square. That is given. So in place of area of a trapezium, substitute the formula. That is half into h into a plus b square units. And they have given the values of a and b. So substitute there. Half into h into 19.6 plus 16.4 is equal to 828. Okay, when you add 19.6 and 16.4, 19.6 and 16.4, 0 remain 1, 16, so you'll get 36. This will be equal to half into h into 36 is equal to 828. So half into h into 36 is equal to 828. Okay, here this is everything is in multiplication. This is nothing but h into 36 divided by 2. If you divide 36 by 2, 1, 2 is 2. If you subtract 2 from 3, remaining 1. If you take this 6 down, 8 2s are 16. So when you divide 36 by 2, it is 18. So it is 18 into h into 18. So when you divide this thing by 2, that will be equal to h into 18. Okay, and here h into 18 is equal to 828. And here h is in multiplication with 18. If you take this 8 in this side, that will be equal to 828 divided by 18. So if you divide 828 by 18, you will get 46 centimeter. So the height of the trapezium is 46 centimeter. That is, the distance between the parallel side is 46 centimeter. Now we will see the fourth one. Area of a trapezium is 352 square centimeter and the distance between its parallel side is 16 centimeter. If one of the parallel side is of length 25 centimeter, then find the length of the other side. So here they have given area of a trapezium, that is 352 square centimeter. Distance between its parallel side, that is height, is equal to 16 centimeter. One of the parallel side, one side they have given, that is 25 centimeter. One side they have given, one of the parallel side they have given, that is, if you take it as A is equal to 25 centimeter. We have to find length of the other parallel side, that is, we have to find what is B. We know the formula, area of a trapezium is equal to half into h into A plus B square units. So area of a trapezium is equal to half into h into A plus B square units. If you substitute what is given here, that is, they have given h is equal to 16 and A is equal to 25. If you substitute that here, we'll get like this, half into 16 into 25 plus B. This is like 16 into 25 plus B divided by 2. So you can divide this 16 by 2. If you divide 16 by 2, you will get 8. So 8 into 25 plus B. If you want to multiply, if you want to take this 8 inside, you have to multiply 8 with each of this term. Okay, so 8 into 25 plus 8 into B. 8 into 25 will be equal to 200 plus 8 into B is equal to 8B. Okay, so when you do this, we'll get 200 plus 8B. And they have given area for trapezium is equal to 352 centimeter square. And we have found out area for trapezium is equal to 200 plus 8B. So 200 plus 8B is equal to 352. You take this 200 to the other side of the equal. Here this 200 is in addition. If you take that this side, that will become subtraction. So 8B is equal to 352 minus 200. So 8B is equal to 152. Here 8 is in multiplication with B. You want to find out B. So keep B here and take this 8 to the other side. So we have 8B is equal to 152. We want to find out B. So take this 8 this side. Here this 8 is multiplied with B. So if you take this 8 this side, B is equal to 152 by 8. When you divide 152 by 8, you will get 19. So the length of the other side is 19 centimeter. Now we see the fifth one. The collar of the shirt is in the form of isosceles trapezium, whose parallel sides are 17 centimeter and 14 centimeter, and the distance between them is 4 centimeter. Find the area of canvas that will be used to stitch the collar. Here what they are telling us, the collar of the shirt is in the isosceles trapezium shape. What is isosceles trapezium? In isosceles trapezium, the length of non-parallel sides are equal. Okay, but they have given parallel sides are 17 centimeter and 14 centimeter, that is A and B. And distance between the parallel side is 4 centimeter, that is height also they have given. We have to find the area of the canvas. Okay, this is what they have given. If you open the collar, we will get a isosceles trapezium like this. So what they have given, parallel sides, A is equal to 17 centimeter, B is equal to 14 centimeter. Height also they have given, height is equal to 4 centimeter. And they are asking us to find the area of a canvas. So we have to find area of a canvas. Okay, that a canvas will be in trapezium shape. Okay, so we know the formula. Area of the trapezium is equal to half into, sorry, here this is half, not 11 by 2. Half into height into A plus B square units. H is given, value of A and B is also given. If you substitute the values, that is half into 4 into 17 plus 14. First do the calculation inside the bracket, that is 17 plus 14, that will be 31. Okay, so half into 4 into 31. So this is equal to 4 into 31 by 2. You can multiply 4 and 31, then divide the multiplied value by 2. Or here this 4 can be divided by 2. So 1 2 is 2, 2 2s are 4. So 2 into 31. If you multiply 31 by 2, you will get 62 as an answer. So area of a trapezium is equal to 62 centimeter square. Therefore the area of canvas used is 62 centimeter square. I hope you understood this video. After going through this video, try to answer these questions. These are some easy problems that you can do. A model of these problems we have seen in this video. So try to do all these problems. Thank you. We'll meet in next video.